Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, into our second best of 3 of the day. We are going to be here with the members of, God, I can't remember how to say this name. Easy Blues and the Soakers on the left-hand side, and they are going to be having a Blaze, Chromie, Johanna, Brightwing, and Vala. Over on the side of Bingo, gillyShark at Bingo Night, it is going to be Muradin, Leoric, Mephisto, Rhaegar, and Junkrat. I have a gamble for all of you lovelies at home, and is going to be how many auto attack stacks for Vala by the end. She's going to go Creed of the Hunter, max is 300, but will she have 250 or more, 249 or less? Get your gambles in. Or at least give you stable internet for it to return. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. I'll take stable internet if you want to sell and buy my data. Dude, that's a fair trade. Hell, I'll take free internet if you want to do that. I like that shotgun. But see, that's the bill we should pass. Stark is all in and has no idea on the stackage. Let's go. You like to see it. Stark spreading that bandit buck economy. 5 stacks for the Chromie currently, 17 and rising for the Vala. Stark is pulled back with an Umbral Bind, or excuse me, the Condemn from the Johanna, but it looks like, unfortunately, Vala Hungering Arrow bounces in. She will go down, though. She will be punished for stepping in there, trying to take down Muradin, and she will lose 5% on that Gambit, which feels more like a win for gillyShark at Bingo Night, in my opinion. I mean, it's still 20% bonus attack speed, but it's a nice little W. Thank you, Ash Mantle, for the lyric. Thank you for the gamble announcement. I appreciate it. Alrighty, so Abhorrent Anomaly level 4. I already said once again the first time has 10 stacks out of these. Is that 30, right? Yeah, no, 40. Sorry. Okay. You know those people. You do? There's some decent people. Blaze goes down to Leoric. Schumann finds the kill as Chest Looter and Kaimo will finish out the camp in the bottom lane. Gingy on this Vala is gonna rotate back up to mid with the with Brightwing and manage the camp that was pushed in earlier. Mephisto is able to safely soak top lane, picks up 10 gems. Sorry, I kept on saying doubloons. Siege Giants rocketing in through bottom lane with the help of Schumann pushing up. Take down one tower, get the fort front gate. This is going to be Consume Vitality and Ghastly Reach. Muradin Dwarf tosses in, looking for the Stormbolt. EZK is not going to be CC'd. 20 gems on this Johanna as they're shield glaring. That's some decent damage onto Chess, who's going to wiggle around and is not going to be taken down. A very low Vala will fall to the Nexus forces and down to 15% on that bonus attack speed. Still a little bit of time on the gamble if you would like to participate. We are doing longer gamble windows. Seems like people are enjoying that. We have a Taste for Explosions Junkrat level 4, so if or when we get to level 20, the assumption is we'll see a Cannonball. Typically, that's the synergy I see. Oh, sorry, chat. I'm gonna be honest. It's Pie Day. All I'm thinking about is pizza. And I have confirmed with my family we are getting pizza. I literally came back from a walk with Bandit. I walked into the house, and my mom and dad were in the kitchen, and I was like, "We're getting pizza for dinner, right?" And they were like, "Oh, we were literally gonna ask you what did you want to have for dinner?" And I was like, "It's Pie Day." So my mom was like, "Oh, perfect." Last night we did burgers. It turned out really, really good. We just did burgers on the grill with ciabatta buns. You have pizza right now? What'd you get for toppings? We're just gonna do pepperoni and cheese. And then, my parents are gonna go out to the grocery store because they wanted to pick up, like, vegetables and stuff fresh when they got here. And so they'll get, like, hot peppers and stuff that we can have on the side. EZK with 30 gems needs to be careful here. The phase shift from Brightwing won't come through, but those gems are in a safe spot to be picked up, and all of them are, yeah, all of them look, no, a few actually underneath the Web Weaver did expire. Sausage and cheese. Dude, sausage from pizza places is such a hit or miss topping to me. Because I feel like it's either super fennelly or it's not, and it's like perfect. I don't know. Sausage always feels like such a hit or miss topping. Your work has 2 options. No, they don't. They have 3. You could get a pizza, you could get a pepperoni and a sausage slice, and then you could put them on top of each other, and now you got a pizza, pepperoni, sausage, stuffed pizza. Anyways, my apologies. We got to kill onto Mephisto in the mid lane. There is a Web Weaver phase that was summoned by gillyShark at Bingo Night, and that got some decent damage onto the fort front gates, but now Brightwing, with the vast majority of the turn in, will be able to get most. Actually, sorry, it's still 2 gems from the Vala needed. See, if I just made all the math that I ever do just somehow correlate to pizza, I would be a mathematical genius. Anyway, sorry. Dirty Trickster for the Junkrat. We did see that trigger earlier, and when Johanna hit him with the Condemn. Let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers as 10 Talent is about to pop up for gillyShark at Bingo Night, but they are the ones who need to defend as the Red Web Weavers had descended for the side of, God, I cannot remember their name. Easy Beats and the Soakers. Easy Blues and the Soakers. Pepperoni and Sausage Calzone. That sounds good too. Riptire, Ancestor Healing. We'll see an Avatar for Muradin, Durance of Hate, Mephisto, and I assume Entomb for Leoric. There's the Durance of Hate. Junkrat coming through with some frag launcher grenades from the top lane as he already cleared out that Web Weaver. Muradin, Stark Dwarf tosses in, does have block at level 1, still at the Avatar active. So was looking to step in for some potential pressure, but none to be found. Temporal Loop for the Chromie at level 10, no slowing sands. We've got Bunker, Bless Shield, Blink, and Rain of Vengeance. Entomb when fishing for Shrinks the Blaze, doesn't find him. Now Schumann needs to get on out of here. Stark throws the Stormbolt back. Temporal Loop, oh no. That's 21 gems, and Stark is considering going in for them. Mephisto jumps in. Mephisto is able to pick them up, gets the Ancestor Healing. Stark now trying to create a little bit of space for the allies to continue to back away. Blaze jumps in, takes a ton of damage from the towers, is forced to use Bunker, and unfortunately the Durance of Hate will not connect onto any enemies. Schumann about to respawn here, doesn't have an Entomb available. Junkrat has rotated down. Seems like we have a camp pushing mid, but that's not the focus of this moment here, as we have an invade onto this camp in bottom. Big Riptire from Junkrat does get some explosion value onto a few enemies. A low Blaze will fall. Gems drop by him. Schumann and crew are looking for body blocks, but Schumann getting really low here. Easy K able to get... Oh, that's a really good Entomb. Vala's locked into that corner. Can they find a kill onto her? And yes, she will lose more Gambit. Does pick up, I think that was her 100th stack? Yes. And that was her 3rd death, so she's down to 10% bonus attack speed. Once again, the first time is finished out right there. Muradin jumping in, trying to find some pressure onto the enemy while a few allies were turning in. Red Web Weavers will descend. Mid fort did go down, as I mentioned. There was that camp pushing while the bottom engagement happened around the Siege Giants, and it looks like Leoric went to help that out. First structure to fully fall in favor of gillyShark at Bingo Night. Muradin hearthing out for full mana. Leoric's already pushing a wave onto the keep in this, or the fort in this top lane. He'll actually rotate down towards the allies. Big Jet Propulsion. Mephisto goes down. Bunker from Blaze. Hello? I didn't know you could StarCraft 2 wall in people, but today I learned. That bunker is insane, dude. Top fort does go down, so there's a consolation prize to the 3 lost kills. What? 3 deaths. Sort of a consolation prize. Maybe looking to pressure into bottom. Stormbolt goes fishing for Easy K with 40 gems currently. The vast majority of the turn in for the enemy team. This is looking like a blue web weaver turn in. Sorry, there's a... Anyways. Helicopter was going over the house and it was very confusing because I'm wearing different headphones, so audio is weird. Without seeing the rest of the game, that's play of the game so far. Yeah, I would agree. I would absolutely agree. That bunker block, the BB, amazing. Bunker block. Right. But it is, when it comes to experience and kills, we're kind of equal. It's about level 14 to level 14. A little bit down here, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see that little bit of experience needed grabbed off the mid lane wave. 6 to 6 in kills, but that might change here. Jet propulsion from Blaze looking at Chest Looter. The Oil Slick doesn't get a slow onto him, but now Muradin dwarf tossing in. Thunderclap immediately. Blessed Hammer's coming out from the Johanna. This corridor fight. Not sure if gillyShark at Bingo Night wants this. They don't seem too invested in it. Easy K does get that 40 gem turn in. That's gotta feel great. That's gotta be a bit of relief, because just running around with 40 gems no matter what class or character you are is still just terrifying. So blue web weavers descend. We'll see what kind of value Easy... What is it? Easy beats and soaking? Easy blues and the soakers. Endurance of Hate. I think it was thrown out right there. Nope. I just heard. I thought I heard the noise for the heroic. Shrinks activate. There's the Endurance of Hate. Shrinks activates the Pyromania. We have an avatar for Muradin, Riptire, Junkrat. Leoric Wraith walking through a few enemies. Does have the ominous Wraith right now. Drops an Entomb onto the enemy as well. A few of Easy Blues are getting low. The Temporal Loop onto Muradin. He's polymorphed, but still has avatar value. Uh-oh, Schumann getting low. Jet Propulsion goes in from Blaze. Shrink's getting low. Has to drop down a bunker. A lot of allies inside. Concussion Mine on the far side of that. Does push Easy K away, but the Johanna's really not threatened much. Webweaver in mid has crashed onto the fort. Top lane Webweaver very far back, but it seems with Mephisto rotating to mid, this is going to be bottom lane fort given away. Yes, it looks like they're going to give it away, and try and save mid, but I don't think they'll be able to do so as the Death Wave comes out from the Webweaver. And mid fort, bottom fort go down. So there is parity on the map. It's asymmetrical parity, but Rain of Vengeance catches the toe of Schumann here. Endurance of Hate is pretty good onto one. Vala is able to vault out of that spread. Easy K, Zo. That's a great phase shift from Brightwing, but it's not enough. Brightwing's able to blink heal over to the Vala and get away with some speed boost of her own on that Pixie Dust. A nice kill from Junkrat finds the parity, but now they want to go in for Brightwing. 280-something HP, Soothing misactivated. She will go down. Vala's going to fall as well. That's her 4th death. She's on 5% attack speed. And now Stark and crew jump on in for bottom lane fort. Blaze with the turn-in of 19, just to get that in about a quarter of the way, or a third of the way to that summoning. Speaking of summoning, Webweaver's available for the side of gillyShark at Bingo Night.
Stop me if you've heard this one before.
Leoric? Yeah, Leoric has to turn in. Hello? Spectrum, can I get some quality internet, please? I'm just trying to stream and make a living. Thank you. Oh, no, not yet. Never mind. It went to 8,000. I thought that was going to be the answer. Oh, we're down to 1,000. God almighty, do I hate this. What's the opposite of yeehaw? Ha-yee? Ha-yee, I hate this. God, I can't stand American internet. Entomb from Lear. I just hate internet in general. I literally have the local manager number. I call him and he just doesn't answer. I just want, you know, the internet I pay for. I don't think that's a big ask. Why can't the US government focus on like fixing internet and stuff instead of banning TikTok? How are you guys gonna spy on me if I don't have quality internet, you know? Come on, think about it, NA government. You can't spy on people if they're not on the web. Condemned from Easy K as they step in, trying to find some pressure onto the enemy heroes, but it does not look like they're going to find much more outside of... Wait, hold on. That's going to be a good temporal loop. Muradin gets the Ancestral Healing just in time from Kaimo Tripson. Boo-ha. Boo-ha, yeah. Boo-ha. I really hate to call and leave a message, another message, as I did yesterday, but I'm really about to call to leave another message. 18,000 frames. Love it. Insane Ancestrals, yeah. I to be honest, I did, like, I was mentally preparing to say the phrase, the Ancestral did not connect in time. I was watching it, and I was like, oh, no, that Ancestral connected. 96 stacks for Junkrat, a very important number right there. Very important number to note, as Bandit has farted again, and they are stinky farts, chat. If I gotta live through it, so do you. Eat something outside, dude? Like, what the heck? Vile. Alrighty, well, 7 to 9 in kills. Does not seem like one team really is holding an advantage over the other, besides half a level difference and some web weavers to descend. But I guess you could say the top lane fort is still up on the side of gillyShark and Bingo Knight, but I feel like that's not about to exist much longer. The web weavers will descend. Johanna and Kuro are getting some quick soak from the from bottom rotation to top. Leoric is pushing out top lane, so the web weavers pushed a little bit further back, and this seems like the setup from gillyShark and Bingo Knight to defend this top lane keep fort.
Here we go.
All right, mid lane's managed quickly. Johanna's already rushing forward, trying to take out the sidewall here. I think there was a, yeah, the steel trap is scouted by the Blaze Oil Slick. Junkrat doing his best to poke from a safe distance. Chromie and Kuro just focused on the top lane fort. Mephisto managing mid, and top lane Webweaver below 50%. Bottom lane Webweaver a little bit healthier. Yes, Dr. Kaimo, Lava Enthusiast Tripson. Yep. Muradin activates Rewind with the level 20. They want this team fight, but the Entomb from Leoric needs to be canceled so Stark can get out. And I think that is just that engagement. It didn't work out. They're going to call that off and go and clear bottom lane wave. Fortified Bunker, Piercing Sands, Farflight Quiver, Blinded by the Light, and Fairy Protector? Fairy Protector. Alright, well, neither team has the turn-in for Web Weavers. 17 out of 65, 43 out of 65, but this is going to be boss uninterrupted, uncontested. There was a little bit of poke here and there, but now gillyShark and Bingo Knight on the defense for top lane. Vala picks up a few free stacks off of Leoric, who's able to Wraith walk out. Birds of Fate connects onto 2. Muradin Dwarf launches into the enemy, trying to find some extra value on top of that. The bunker comes down from Blaze. Nicely activated by him. Good defense so far from the side of the Easy Blues and the Soakers. gillyShark and Bingo Knight. Muradin tanks a bit of damage, but he's got a lot of healing over time from the well tap earlier. Able to Dwarf Toss out of the stun from boss. Top lane keep is dropping to 50%. Schumann has Entomb, buried alive, level 20. Goes fishing, finds a Chromie. Muradin goes in to follow up. That's an immediate avatar as well. Riptire from the Junkrat. It's Cannonball's level 20. Riptire is going to get some damage onto the Brightwing Vala. The Ancestor Healing coming through onto Stark. He gets the Farseer's Blessing second trigger onto that. And a nice potential kill onto Blaze here. No, the Storm Shield activated by the Johanna's denying that for the time being. Vala picks up her 203rd stack. Rhaegar and Mephisto do fall, as well as the Leoric. And now it's the members of gillyShark and Bingo Knight on the disengage. And unfortunately, The slowing, or the sands from Chromie are gonna be enough to take him down. Quadra kill, Stark goes in, and he is going to try and create a little bit of space. Unfortunately, the enemy is going to be focusing onto the keep, and I believe this will be a core call as well. Stark to try and defend here. Leoric has respawned as well. Entomb was utilized. Core is already dropping rapidly. Vala's the target. Gets inside the bunker, creates a little bit of space. Murden Dwarf tossing. They take down the Vala. They got rid of Oliver Gambit. And that'll be the end of map number 1. Good back and forth from both teams, but Easy Blues and the Soakers will take this map 1 in our second best of 3 of the day. 20,000 frames have been dropped. Not sure if anyone has really noticed. It's just I constantly see it, and I hate it. It's stressful. Ding dang stressful. Alrighty, how many stacks for Vala by the end? She ended with 213, so that means it is going to be the payout of 249 or less. Viewers have been paid out. And with that, as we're getting ready for our little transition to map number 2, as a reminder, if you have Amazon Prime, you've got Prime Gaming. And if you've got Prime Gaming, you've got a free sub here at twitch.tv/Bahamut Gaming. Get yourself some ad-free viewing, get yourself some amazing emotes. You support the good boy that's Bandit. You push our sub goal up further. And I have a deal with D. John Cena. He'll show up at Jeff Bezos' house and deliver a close-handed slap to the penis of Jeff Bezos. Would you like to harass a billionaire today? Consider subscribing with your Prime, or maybe starting a tier 1, because we are fishing. We are fishing for Partner Plus when that rolls out in May. So the hopes is, if we have 100 sub points for 3 months straight, we will get a better split on our tier 1 subs. We'll get a 60-40 split, which I think that actually might affect the later subs as well. I wonder if tier 2s get a better split than tier 3s. We'll have to find out, but every little bit helps. Thanks so much. Okay. Boop, boop. Oh, while the ads roll out, we have our map set up. Let's see. Any fun level 1s we can do? Yes. There's a Falstad auto attack, so I guess we could do that. Alright, well, as I said, we'll let those ads roll out. All that good stuff. Oh, we need to update the scores as well. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, they are up in this best of 3 series. Kind of want to check out another Nexus Division matchup after this. Like yesterday we did Division A, B, and E, so maybe we go back up to Nexus Division later on or something? Bird. What's up, Lord Hakos? We're just rolling out some ads really quickly. You're just in time to chat and hang out, as Bandit is absolutely pooped. Look at this puppy. Look at this puppy. This pooped puppy. This pooped puppy. Where is... there it is. Sorry, just looking at. Alright, no updates. God, dude, it's just the bit rate's all over the place today, man. Why can't we have stable internet? Like, do I gotta go into the forest and, like, sacrifice a billionaire? Like, do I have to go break into Mark Zuckerberg's house or something like that, and like steal the Declaration of Independence so I can get good internet? What do I need to do? The answer is move off the mountain. The answer is move off the mountain, but I never want to do that. Alrighty, so, while those ads finish out, are you paying for the business line? No, but even when I had business, it wasn't good. I used to pay for business, because, business was the only way to get, back then, it was the only way to get, like, a decent upload speed to stream, and then they had a public package go out that was, 1,000 down, 50 up, and that was cheaper than business, and I literally talked to the local guys, and they were like, yeah, dude, like, just swap off. As I said, I have the number for the local manager, but, he has not responded to me, so I don't know if they're fed up with my shit, or if they're not doing anything. I don't know if it's, like, something they've queued, and they can't deal with it till the snow melts a bit, because we did get a massive snowstorm, so it might be something where they can't access the node, because I know it's the node, because it's always the node. Best chance of getting, best chance you got is getting your own modem and router. Oh, no, as I said, the local manager of Spectrum, he, no joke, gave me 2 different models for a modem and was like, I recommend these 2 different models. It's up to you at this point. And then I bought it. And then I called him, and he literally set it up for me. That's like, I have called Spectrum so many times and got a local tech to come to my house to then find out that there's no issues. I had a local tech run a new line from the line to my box, from the box to my office. So everything was brand spanking new, and I was still having issues. It got to the point where I believe the local manager was the one who came out to my house one day, asked me to cancel the call because he then explained to me the asinine system that Spectrum has for their local techs, or for the tech workers that go to houses. Essentially, it works like this. If you come to my house for an issue, and then less than 30 days has elapsed, or that's at least the way he explained it. Maybe it's a month, maybe it's 30 days, don't know. But X number of days have passed, but and another tech comes out. So let's say the window's 30 days. Let's say the window's 30 days. So if Adam comes to my house on day 1, and he does all this, and he goes, there's nothing I can do here. It's obviously at the node, like it always is. I'll send a report. And then 10 days later, Luis comes out. These are all people. Luis comes out to my house and does the exact same thing. Adam, the first guy, gets dinged on his employee account because he didn't fix the issue, even though there's no issue. I'm not air quoting. There's no issues at my location. So that was when they literally were like, "Hey, here are our numbers. Just call us directly. It's faster." But unfortunately, here we are, halfway into March, and I still don't have stability. "30-day repeats, yeah. Same issues in North Texas with ISP total garbage. The most annoying part is that there's fiber in Reno. There's fiber in Sacramento, and I'm here. I'm here at the top of the mountain. They just bring fiber up one of the sides. It's just fiber internet. It's not that. It can't be that difficult. I try and be a homie. I really do. I really try and be, like, I try. I also just, I have that constant, well, you're calling people and bothering them. You must be annoying. You know that? It's like opposite Jim. It's like Bizarro Jiminy Cricket. You should feel awkward about everything. Clear the forest and build a large parabolic receiving dish, and then build a personal setup that can access the space-based internet. Or they could just fix my shit. Welcome back into the Nexus Gaming Series Division A matchup of My Complaints of the Internet. We have got Easy Blue and Soakers, and the Soakers. Easy Blues and the Soakers on the left-hand side. Sorry, it's just a new name to try and learn. We got a Rhaegar, Nubarak, Dahaka, Tychus, and Falstad. Over on the right, it's going to be gillyShark and Bingo Knight. We've got a Garrosh, Lucio, Zeratul, Sylvanas, and Hogger. Falstad's going to go into auto attack at level 1, and the question I have for you in 5 minutes, you get to get your gambles in, is how many stacks will Falstad have by the end of the game? Will he have 50 or more, 49 or less? Get your gambles in. If you know the results, you're welcome to gamble. Just don't spoil it. Just have a good time and knowing that you have free channel points won. Fiber's not synchronous. 1 gig download at 30 megabit upload. No, thank you. Yeah, that's literally ours. I have 1,000 download speed and 50 up. So I've got half of fiber basically. From my understanding, I have half of fiber. Well, I guess maybe like 51%, because you know I got a little bit of upload speed. Auto attack. Wait, what? Q build, by the way. No. Not Q build. He still has stacks, though. A Nubarak big burrow in onto Ekib. Drag from Dahaka, and Zeratul does go down, but Easy K will be traded a little too aggressive right there. Taking some tower shots. 1-to-1 in kills, and double soak will continue from our solo laners. Enhanced agility from Dahaka. Hogger has just got trait level 1. Yeah, I usually stream at 6K bitrate, and I have it drop down to 5. I could probably drop it down to 3, and it would be even more stable, but then your video quality goes down on your end because the, like, when you get to 6,000 bitrate, the video becomes a lot clearer and smoother. At 3,000, it's not choppy, but it's going to be a little bit more, there's less data being transferred, so there's less pixels. It's the easy way to explain it. But yes, we have a gamble going on right now for how many stacks for Falstad level 1. Currently at 3. Currently 3 auto attack stacks. Not doing double soak duties, so not going to be stacking rapidly, but there are effects of getting heroic kills do increase that stackage a little bit more as well. Either way, no mana on the Falstad. Just going to continue autoing into the minion wave. There's Easy K low. Ekib, 38 HP, unfortunately, will not be able to back off in time. And another trade for Zeratul and a Nubarak is, you know what? Falstad just needed mana. That was the issue. He was like, you know what? I'll take the fast reset. Either way, as always, thanks for being here, everyone. If you're having a good time watching on Twitch, enjoying my rambles about food and internet issues, be sure to drop a follow if you'd like to support further. It's appreciated. If you're watching on YouTube, as we do put these up on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe so we can grow the YouTube channel. Every little bit helps us over there so we can monetize the channel. We're at like just sub 600 subs. If we get to 1,000, we can monetize. Zeratul and Dahaka, top left and right, will be channeling the solo lane towers. Iron on this Lucio is going to be interrupted by a Nubarak as well as Falstad flying down from top. Dahaka brush talks in as well. Zeratul still rotating down. Schumann looking for the groundbreaker toss. Hogger's the one to go down, unfortunately, as Falstad barrel rolls in looking for more damage. Ally toss onto the Lucio to get him out of a sticky situation. And no channel on this bell tower just yet, but I'm assuming it's going to go over to the side of Easy Blues and the Soakers. Garrosh looking for another groundbreaker. Onto a Nubarak, displaces him, forces out the burrow out. Ekib fishing with a singularity spike there, but I don't think it connected. I called I didn't have mana, and then I did nothing about it while sitting next to a Garrosh. Holy crap. As I said, you just wanted the fast way back from mana. I feel like some viewers are like 10 seconds behind because of frame drops. I feel like there are people that are a little bit behind on stream. Either way. 3 stacks on enhanced agility. Tychus with the Master Assassin. 9 for the Falstad currently, as our gamble is still up and available. Just for a moment. Lucio is in a really rough spot. Unfortunately, caught out right there. Will go down. Chest looter on the Hogger gets a good staggering blow, unable to bounce out, and he goes down. A quick double kill to the side of Easy Blues and the Soakers. While Sylvanas is gonna be able to get most of the way to the fort front gate, unable to completely disengage. Garrosh hit with an impale. And it's a triple kill over to the side of Easy Blue and the Soakers, as this is boss up and available. That's the global laugh. That's also 5 minutes in game time. We got a double objective phase coming up here, and we'll see how things work out for our blue squad. gillyShark and Bingo Knight would like to step back in. If they find a kill, they could find a little bit of parity in this game, but I don't think Easy Blue is going to give over anything. Hold on, Nubrak is going to be displaced quite a bit. Tanks a couple tower shots, able to burrow charge away. E-Keep and Chest Looter on the top side of this, jumping onto Easy K. Eternal is going to throw out a hammering here and there. Does have that secret weapon level 7, 12 stacks on that auto attack level 1. And Sylvanas is going to look for the channel here. She going to be delayed out? Does not look like it. Lucio. I think Nubrak did force him to reposition once. There's a cocoon onto Lucio. Commandeer Odin will be summoned as well. Is there any ally toss for Schumann here? Ouch. Ouch. Just a big ouch right there. Paulo is able to get the channel. 32 to 28 in core HP, as gillyShark and Bingo Knight will pick up their 10 talent tier in a moment. What do we got here? We also, we didn't talk about the opposing side 10s. Gust, Commandeer Odin, Isolation, Cocoon, and Ancestra Healing. It's going to be a VP Zeratul level 10, Wailing Arrow, Shockwave, High Five, and a Warlord's Challenge on the Garrosh. Speaking of Garrosh, he's got a bit of a brawl between him and a Nubrak. E-Keep. Oh no, they're looking for Rhaegar here. I was like, where's the what's the priority? And it's going to be VP onto Rhaegar. Unfortunately, not much, if anything, is going to be played off of that. I guess the gillyShark and Bingo Knight members didn't like the positioning of that fight. Either way. Top left and right for our next objective phase. Typically, this is just trade out, unless there's maybe a bunch of kills. Warlord Challenge, and Falstad is bursted down right there. gillyShark and Bingo Knight pick up a necessary kill for a little bit extra experience. Dahaka, Hogger will continue to do their double soak duties. But that kill is going to be... What is the... Yeah, you can see the heroic experience is starting to close a little bit here. Minions, about 1,000 difference. Passive is about the same. Structures is a little bit different, so yeah. Another kill for gillyShark and Bingo Knight. I think they could really close this experience gap, but that's for them to figure out, as Hogger and Dahaka was trying to harass in the rotation, but he's like, it's not worth it. Toss onto a Nubrak. See, gillyShark and Bingo Knight will rotate towards mid lane, catch that soak. There was a camp in bottom, grabbed by them as well. 13 to... Oh, we're invading. They're going for it. All right. Warlord's Challenge onto Dahaka. He's going to be thrown away by Garrosh. Dahaka activates his Essence, right? Yeah, that was his Essence activated. Hogger with a spin into the bush, and... All right, 8 shots into the enemy core. Easy Blue and the Soakers. We'll find the trade on a bell tower for bottom, but meanwhile, gillyShark and Bingo Knight will get 4 more shots. 12 shots go into the side of Easy Blue and the Soakers. Is it blue or blues? Let me look here really quickly. It's blues. Easy Blues. Alright, well, Black Arrow's activated by Sylvanas for bottom lane. They're going to get a good chunk of damage onto this fort, as we still don't have the center teleport opened up, nor is it 12 minutes in-game time. So we got fort values currently. Mid will be traded for bottom. Bottom sappers will be cleared out before they jump over the wall. Dahaka's able to easily back away here. Alright. Boss up in 4 minute 14, so in-game time, that's like 13:45-ish. A bit. Single altar in the bottom of the maps, and getting this bell tower back over is not a bad position, but yeah. Easy Blues and the Soakers are just going to immediately go to top lane. I actually really like this macro call from them. Like, alright, they're getting bottom, we get mid. They're getting mid, we get top. They get mid, we go to objective. I don't know. We'll see what they decide to do here. They take the... Ooh, the zoning is actually pretty good. Like, the harassment and the rotation down. Does Lucio have heavy casters? He does. If he... Oh, wait, hold on. Dahaka brush talks in. Garrosh gets the toss away. High five from the Lucio as Commandeer Odin has been summoned as well. 16 talents are almost here. And gillyShark and Bingo Knight, they'd like to step in for this, but gotta be careful. That's a good VP onto 2. Lucio and friends are trying to take down a Nubrak. He will be able to burrow charge away. Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas going out. There's a silence onto Easy K, as well as Schumann being inside a cocoon. We have Ancestral forced out onto Rhaegar. Allied toss, so they trade. Hogger for Rhaegar. 1-for-1 in this engagement. And his healer for solo lane, and Nubrak is unable to land a burrow charge. The high five might help, but a great drag from Dahaka comes through, and Lucio goes down. This does feel like a moment where gillyShark and Bingo Knight backs away, and they give 5 shots to the enemy. E-keep? Nah. Just kind of threatening with the positioning. 20-20 in our core HP as we're 11 minutes in. That boss up in 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Let's see, Sylvanas Black Arrow is up and available. Dahaka catches mid-soak. Oh no, he's just gonna pick up... Oh, he's gonna catch mid-soak, okay. Sapper's forced in, excuse me, through bottom. So top lane goes back over to the side of gillyShark and Bingo Knight. Mid is going to be delayed out. And bottom will be converted to Easy Blues and the Soakers. Triple objective phase coming up next. Maybe feed Sappers in through bottom lane. It is possible.
I have opened a tunnel near our core that leads to the
just depends if they can get some kills here. Black Arrows, as I mentioned, from Sylvanas activated. Dahaka is going to be rush talking in. Zeratul blinks away. Wailing Arrow thrown back by Sylvanas. Groundbreaker to try and connect onto an enemy. Drag will connect. There's a toss onto... Oh my god, no way. Shrinks lives. Shockwave. No! The VP anti-synergistic with the Shockwave. I don't think it would have killed... Dahaka, but... Sappers? Okay. With the current state of things, this objective phase plus boss ends. And boss is up in a minute. Nice toss onto Easy K. The burrow charge out by a Nubrak will allow him to live. Dahaka immediately goes to left-hand side. Or is he going to go harass Hogger? No. Okay.
Not let the Gravekeeper's cronies reach the altars before you.
Fire the towers! Destroy the Raven Lord!
Mid lane engagement, though, will be had once again. Overkill activated. Spin from Chest Looter. Unable to really connect onto anything. Woo-wee! Alright, so boss doesn't end. It's up in 19 seconds, but Sapper Camp through bottom could. Or you just get the barrage of shots. That's also an option, too. Sylvanas working on bottom lane. I think top and bottom... Oh, no, they're going for a boss? No, Dahaka's just using the bushes for the enhanced agility. So bottom and top are traded. Dahaka wants to get shots in with the top lane Sapper Camp. Alright. Well. Sapper's pushed in, plus boss is GG. I definitely know this. There's a danger ping. E-Keep is going to be revealed. Earthgrass Totem. There's a VP onto 2. Can Garrosh get here in time? No, the Gust is just on point from Falstad. Will the Forsaken activated, so Stark can get out. E-Keep will go down. Easy K thrown out. We have a jump in from Shrinks to get a kill onto Sylvanas. Drag attempted, not connecting. Boss, as I mentioned, went through. The Sappers are here, and Commandeer and Big Red Button, I think, is going to be solidifying that kill into Garrosh. The Sappers go over the wall, and map number 2 goes over to the side of Easy Blues and the Soakers. GG. Well played. GG. Didn't check AA stacks. What? I can literally do this, homie.